Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearthstone 4. This is Soviet Republic. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So last time we have beaten these guys down here in Central Asia. And now we have a war goal against good old Finland. I don't want a repeat of what just happened in Central Asia, which is the war lasted way too long. They have probably like 15 divisions. We outnumber them heavily, so what I'm going to do is, if you look at this, there's only one guy in this little area near Leningrad. So we'll put essentially, I think, the entire army just on this front. And as soon as they're there, we're going to smash our way into Finland, take them over. You're in the Reichspakt, right? Yeah, Sweden is in the Reichspakt. So I'm gonna go to war with Germany. We're gonna open up another front there, but that should be okay. I mean, Norway is going to be in the International, so we can definitely funnel some troops there near Oslo as well and try to like squish Sweden and kill them ASAP. After that point, of course, we can focus on dealing with Denmark and all these other countries over here. So, as soon as you guys are ready, which I believe you are, we're going to go declare war on the Finns. We don't have any allies. That's okay. They're not guaranteed by anybody. They're not in any faction. So we should be okay. Yeah, we easily outnumber them. No doubts about that. So 1939, you know what? Might as well go for the next level of rifle. And I think we just honestly just kind of attack with you. And then I'm going to personally direct a blue army. This province, yeah, that does not connect down here, and that's a-okay. I'm actually just gonna have you guys be on careful battle plans, because I don't really want to lose too many men for obvious reasons. But we took way too many casualties in the last war. Like an unfortunate amount of casualties. We want to kind of avoid that if at all possible. Mass mobilization. Attrition goes down. Effects of partisans plus 10%. I mean, the artisans don't matter. The partisans don't matter if we don't get taken over, right? Reinforcement rate goes up a little bit. The organization going up is nice. Combat width going down by 4. And out of supply. Yeah, I think I want to strike deep into enemy territory. We'll spend some points here. Blue, you can also attack in this direction. So keep on moving north. You guys go here. We can get a nice surround. Yeah, even though it probably won't actually matter too much. Keep on pushing. Go to Williamstrand. I don't even really think we need to look at the rest of the Finnish border. I think everywhere else is going to go absolutely a-okay. Keep on pushing here. You guys keep on advancing. And like, how's everybody else doing? Could be better, but also could be worse. You guys just move in here. You know, little victories across the front are what we're kind of looking for. Is this a river? No. Let's split our forces like this. Keep on moving our way towards Oslo. And what we can do is we can shrink Blue's line just to be down to here. Also, you declare war on Rwanda? Oh, is Middle Africa about to break apart? I believe so. And if Middle Africa breaks apart, that is fantastic news for us. Because that's a lot of their, a lot of the Reichspak's manpower kind of just gone. Okay, we're about to take Helsinki. Yeah, I'm very happy that Middle Africa is about to absolutely fall apart. Also, blue line does not need to be this far down. It can honestly just be to there, and it should be fine. And it is kind of hard to tell where actually is land and what's a lake. Finland, I would request you to please have less lakes, because I believe that would help me out significantly. Can you move here? Yes, that is a province we can take. How's the rest of this front line looking? It's looking okay. Please kill this guy off. Yeah, no, this is fine. This is absolutely okay. I'm sure Finland's probably putting a lot of troops down towards the south here. Like, how many men have we lost? We've lost 17,000 already. How the hell is that even possible? Okay, you know what, Blue Army? Just don't even attack. Do literally nothing except for holding the border. Because honestly, like, what else are you good for? Clear one in the Congo. We got an artillery upgrade. What do we want now? Probably not rocket artillery. Probably construction speed. That seems pretty good for us. We can integrate some territories as well for 200 days. Things are kind of bad, but we do get cores on the territory. You know what? Yes. These stack? Probably, right? So we definitely don't want to do those at war. For obvious reasons. And then you will go to Turku. You will go to here. You will march up towards Tampere. I'm sure I'm butchering some of these names, but that's okay. This line needs to be defended. Yeah, and the Finns are trying to push their way in a little bit. Well, not push their way in, they're trying to consolidate down. Which, of course, we're not going to allow them to do. Okay, but this area should get resolved soon. Everywhere else is looking pretty okay. Where are you guys going? Just go here. Like, we should win all these battles pretty easily. You guys got surrounded. Let's see if we can just kind of kill them off. Where are you going? Don't go to the north. I don't think it's really important to go down. Go in that direction at the moment. Like, as soon as we take these major cities along their coastline, we should more or less be good. What the hell has happened now? I understand the front line's gotten a little bit messy. But still. This line, please just stretch out and cover. Apparently these won't cover the same province. I don't know why, but they just... Okay, now they've unified back up for some reason. Not too sure why that's the case, but, you know, I guess I won't complain too much. That's a province open. That's a province open. You can go here. I don't really think there's any major cities up north anyways. We have so few dockyards. There's supposed to be more convoys for now. Pacific States declared war on the American Union State. They are still at war with the Canadians. Or the CSA is, I guess I should say. Got to worry about them. Any province looks kind of open. Looks like they're trying to march somewhere. Probably here. If I had to take a guess. So if we can just kind of deal with that situation now, rather than later. Collapse of the Union. Yes, okay, so the... So you should be dead now. Hopefully the CSA can fight off the Canadians as well, but I mean, they've already pushed their way to Montreal and Ottawa. I think Canada has just committed suicide by CSA, which is fantastic news for us. Because without the Canadians getting involved, the second Weltkrieg becomes a lot simpler, because there's only going to be really one front. That being the one against... We have Blue Army now. How much supplies can we actually hold in the north? A decent amount. You know what? Blue Army, you stay up here. Teal is now going to make their way down towards Belarus. Because they're a stronger army, I think. Do we even have a Panzer in this army? We do not. Oh, well, we could go for the Winter Expert. You know, we'll put Winter Expert on this general and then just like kind of switch them around. So I'm going to give you the Winter Expert general if you're going to be fighting all the way up in the north. You will now have our best empty general. You can have basically the exact same traits. But I don't want to give them... the Panzer Experts. We don't really have any Panzers or any tanks in the army. Cavalry defense is basically garbage. You know, let's just go for Combined Arms Expert. I'm sure the chance for encirclement is probably worthwhile. But I would say, like, right now we're doing a pretty good job. Just at 150 factories. How many factories do the Germans have? Probably like just over 200. So we're lacking behind the Germans in terms of industrial output. But honestly, not by that much. Are you gonna... So you're demanding Alsace-Lorraine now. Which means you're gonna be at war with... So we want to... do we want to go straight into joining the Internationale? I mean, probably. Like, I think it probably makes more sense, I think, to kill Germany. And then put our focus on dealing with, the Caucasus. Because as soon as Germany's dead, the Caucasus are basically wide open. And then dealing with Japan at the very end. Hopefully Japan gets bogged down into some incredibly dumb war. Or they get smashed out of China by the Qing. But I don't think that's really super likely at the moment. And like, this is just an annex goal, right? Yes. Red Cossacks. Yeah, so I think as soon as this is done, 7 more days. After that, then we ask to join the Internationale, because Germany and them should be at war. They'll be at war for about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks even, by the time we actually join the faction. And if that's the case, I feel like those are good odds for us. Especially looking at this front line, like none of these guys really seem too powerful. I mean, we're back up to being perfectly well equipped. We're still missing the anti-air guns, but I really don't think that's that big of a deal. Because they're just support units anyways. And you will not deploy because you don't have the anti-air guns. Well, we might as well put 23 into you then. Add a few more tank divisions seems good. Let's boost up the anti-air for now. And then keep building new factories. Yeah, give me those 6 military factories. Absolutely an absurd amount. There's 750 planes. It's still not fantastic. I mean, where are my planes right now? Are they still in the steppes? Yes, they are. Please fly over to here. But the manpower is still looking pretty decent. 1 million. I mean, Germany has more. The French have way more, but they probably have all these modifiers that I don't have. Unfortunately, did they go for the anarchist army? They did, because the anarchist army, I think, is just by far the best one. It'd be Ridiculous not to. Integrate Karelia. It's only 40. But it doesn't even give you that much territory. It sucks that it actually gives you such a huge penalty, all things considered, to core one state. Or Turkestan, I guess you should say. Are you Turkestan? Yes, we're actually going to south first, but that's fine. And Karelia is 40. But I can't take all these other penalties for it right now. It's a bit too much. We'll say no to that at the moment. Like, we're pretty popular, so I mean, that's good for us. You are factory output plus 5% seems pretty good. 4 naval dockyards. But I mean, catching up on the naval game, I feel like it's just so difficult. Because we're starting at such a disadvantage. That it honestly might not even be worth doing. And getting a research slot would be nice, but I think as soon as we're done building these factories... Oh, I was supposed to join the Internationale after this, wasn't I? Well, it's a little bit late. Well, I guess Germany and the French will be fighting for a little bit longer than I had originally anticipated, but that is fine. Yeah, we're not even allowed to do anything, really. The Blue Army, you're going to prepare an invasion down towards here. Where, you know, my troops are in Japan. There's no reason for you to be here, right? I think I want you all to transfer to Finland. Just so I can quickly throw you into Norway once we're actually in the Internationale. Poland's cancelled Lend-Lease. Have you guys joined any factions yet? The answer is no. They're actually still giving military access to the Germans, which is a little bit funny when you think about it. You still gotta do research cities, and then you can do a pact with France. So, I mean, Poland, I'm sure, would just get absolutely massacred by Germany, but... Oh, yeah, and the combined syndicates, by the way, are doing absolutely fantastic work. How close are they to just killing the Canadians? It's probably going to take a while for them to do so, just because... Yeah, they're 41%. I mean... Thank you, Jack Reed. You're really helping us out way more than you could possibly imagine. The Entente really should not have gotten involved, all things considered. Because it's clearly not working out for them. And CNT is actually still holding on to Madrid. I'm surprised by that. But again, I'm assuming it's because, like, nobody has manpower. Oh, no, CNT and the Carlists do. The Kingdom of Spain have absolutely nothing. Also, I did not see what that pop-up was about. But I'm sure it's okay. Yeah. Oh no, it's about Burma. Burma joined the core prosperity sphere. That's fine, I think. The Middle Africa apparently is still not exploded. They're trying to annex the British colonies. I don't know how well that's going to work with you at the moment. Yeah, no, Middle Africa is definitely 100% dead. I don't know if Germany will ever actually get involved. I know when we played as Middle Africa, we involved the Germans, but I think the AI has a modifier where they just don't do that. Got an election in November of 1940. Okay, I mean, you are extremely powerful. More people are... Okay, so I think that is definitively the... Middle Africa's, yeah, it's collapsed. So, I mean, that's, again, fantastic for us. That's a major power of Middle Africa, or Middle Europa, or the Reichspakt, I guess, just completely gone. Which is what we love to see. And I can't imagine, like, Portugal's going to lose here for sure. I just can't see a situation right now where the Entente beats the CSA. And if the PSA and the CSA sign their, like, Mississippi Peace Treaty or whatever it's called, then absolutely the Entente is screwed. For sure. Like, how many men do you think they've lost here? 1.8 million, but I think that's also counting against the Pacific States, yeah. Yes, okay, so okay, so they just white pieced out. Well, that's incredibly boring, isn't it? Well, fine. I mean, they still have a faction, right? Yeah. The Alsace ultimatum. They're going to be at war with each other. I was really hoping, CSA, that you would have killed the Canadians, but I mean, I think that essentially means that if it's just you two, then CSA is definitely going to win. Okay, so you guys are now at war. I don't know how well Norway is really going to survive in this conflict. Conscription crisis in Quebec. And Denmark joined the Reichspakt, but they do that every single time. If there's... I guess they're not Soctem anymore. But if they are Soctem a form, they might still rebel. And theoretically actually join up with the Internationale. It is a possibility. CNT, I still have my hopes and beliefs in you. I know I probably shouldn't, and Two Sicilies just joined the Reichspakt, so... hopefully that's all fine and nothing to worry about. You know, let's go to extensive conscription right now. Start building up our manpower. People can't say Lend-Lease. I'm not, hugely surprised by that. Gary has shown the Reichspakt. I don't think that makes a big difference in any front. When is this done? This will be done in a week, so in just over 2 months. We'll be getting involved in the war. I'm hoping that the war is going to essentially bring all of the Reichspakt troops off of our border, and then we just kind of smash our way across. Which would be lovely. And also hoping that the Commune and Poland also join the factions, even though how well they'll actually fare is up to debate. What if I just put all of you into... No, we can't put that many. Yeah, you just go straight into Blue Army. Everybody else, the last 3 of you, we'll worry about that afterwards. We're going to get 6 more military factories. Then we're going to join the Internationale. As soon as this is done. Thank you. So we'll get started on this focus. And I think that this is going to be a good time to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching my Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. Not enjoy, always thumb down. Want to subscribe, and goodbye.